Hey guys, this is Brad with Car Mobile Detailing. Today I'm in Southlake, Texas. I've got an incredible job. This will be my third Caymas boat to do. So it's a 2022 Caymas CX 21 Pro, and these things are solid. I love doing these. So I'm going to do a ceramic coating. I'm going to do the Glidecoat Pro Marine, 2 coats of that. Some of the product, here's the Glidecoat right here. You have to be a certified installer for this, which fortunately I was able to go through and get that done. A few other things. I just got my new Rupes Mark III, which I'm really excited to use that. And then it's a brand new boat. He's only had it out a few times, so I'm going to use some nano polish from Glidecoat and yellow Rupes pad and just polish it up a little bit, but I'll go through the steps. I got these Rag Company applicator pads I'm going to try out too. These look really nice. So anyway, I'm going to get started on this. I appreciate you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy.
Started out taking a gloss reading with the gloss meter I use, and an average new boat from the factory averages about 83, anywhere from 82 to 88 on the gloss meter. And after polishing and doing 2 coats of Glidecoat Pro Marine, I was getting about a 95 average at the end. I always like to start my ceramic coatings or any detail, exterior detail for that fact, with wheel cleaning. It gets pretty dirty. This is a Quasar Venus Pro Plus sprayer. I love this thing. You pump it a few times, you can get around the whole boat with it. And then the Glidecoat iron remover. It's good. It just gets the iron from rail dust, brake dust, industrial fallout, helps melt that down. Meguiar's Wheel Brightener. It's acidic, so you got to be careful on what surfaces you use that on. And then I just go with 100% P&S Brake Buster here in a foam cannon. Spray that on, let it dwell, and then use my assortment of brushes to clean the tires and rims. And they turn out really good. I like this process I use, and I'll keep using it. I think it's crazy how this boat, this color of red, just pops when you're out in the sun like this. I just couldn't get over how nice and shiny this thing turned out. Going around again with the iron remover just to get all the fallout from the gel coat before I start washing it. And you can see here on the prop, that purple, it wouldn't show up too much on the boat because of the color, but you can see the purple on the prop, and that's the iron being dissolved. But I always love coming up here. Roger, he's awesome dude. He just got this boat, and he had a bullet that I just detailed a couple months ago, and he was selling it, and he had ordered this from Caymas. And I just love going up there in Southlake and detailing and ceramic coating his boats, because he takes such good care of his stuff, and his shop that I use is like spending time in Bass Pro. He's got so many cool things in there, so a lot of fun. So the soap I'm using on this is, I believe it's Adam's Strip Wash, because when you're getting ready to ceramic coat or even re-wax a boat, do whatever you're going to do. This soap will help strip off anything that's on there before, anything that came from the factory, and get it prepped for the ceramic. And then right here I'm just using a clay bar mitt, so it's just a synthetic clay on a mitt, and it just goes by faster than the actual clay, and it just removes any other contaminants that might be on the surface after you wash it and do the iron remover. And you make your way all the way around and get the surface as perfect as you can before you polish, so it doesn't gum up your pads, and then have an even cleaner surface when you go to put on the ceramic coating. This was the first time I'd seen a Lowrance Ghost trolling motor, and I asked Roger how he liked it, and he said he loved it. It's a really good one. So we got that cleaned up, and I added a couple of coats of Glidecoat trim ceramic, and it's for plastics. Just keep the UV rays off of it, keep it that dark black look for longer. You can probably tell here that the lighting's changed. I pulled the boat back into the shop to start prepping it for the ceramic coating. First thing I wanted to do was just dry these wheels off, make sure we don't get any water spots. Put some bead maker on it and use 2 towels, one to wipe it in, the other to dry it off, and just give it a little protection. And this stuff here I love so much. It's a CARPRO Pearl. It's a really good dressing for the tires. It's not too glossy, but it gives it that deep OEM look to it and protects them really well. So this is probably what I was most excited for. This was my first time to use my new Rupes DA Mark III. It's a Bigfoot 15 millimeter throw on it. was so awesome, and I paired that with a 6-inch Rupes yellow fine polishing foam pad. And the polish I used is really good for this because the boat was so clean, no defects on it. Like I said, he had it out maybe twice on break-in, but used the Glidecoat Nano polish. So it's got a little bit of abrasives in it, but it'll just bring out the shine. And like I said at the end of the video, if you make it there, just you'll see there's like a 10-point jump in the gloss meter. And a lot of that comes from the preparation you put into the boat. And then, of course, the ceramic helps bring that gloss out, too. But this was a really good combination on this project. Man, this is one of the reasons I love coming up here. I look at that bass right there, and I'm a big bass fisherman. I love it. I'm in a bass club. And just was trying to figure out how big that thing was. I was guessing about 10 pounds, and I don't know for sure. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think on how big this bass was, and I'll find out from Roger and the story behind it. But that's felt like I was in Bass Pro Shop or Cabela's. Such a cool place to work. This tool right here comes in so handy on spots like these, those intricate spots and hard to get to places. It's the Rupes Nano, Hybrid Nano. And I have the same thing on there. I have the yellow polishing pad from Rupes, and I use the Glidecoat Nano polish and get really good results out of this. This thing has saved me so many times to get into some spots that you can't with a regular size DA polisher. So on this project, I got to use all of my polisher. This is my other go-to. It's a 3-inch polish, or it's got a 3-inch pad on it. It's the Atom Swirl Killer Mini. This little thing packs a punch too. Never bogs down on me. And I run all my settings at about 4.5. And I'm not really correcting, I'm just polishing, so it does correct any small imperfections, but it's very gentle on that, and got some really good results from it. And I just wanted to say, for those of you who have subscribed to my channel, I just hit 361, and I'm coming up on my first year anniversary on YouTube, and I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed and you like this content, please do so. I bring, as every job I get, I try to record it and edit a video to put out for you guys to watch, and hopefully you learn something from it, or you just like the vibe and watching someone clean a boat or a truck and ceramic coat it, which is kind of how I got started, watching videos of people doing it. And I'm OCD, so it really helps me to get out there and do these kind of things and keep me occupied. But thank you so much for subscribing if you have, and if you haven't, please do so if you enjoy these videos. And right here, I'm doing a panel wipe. So after you polish, before you put on the ceramic coating, this is an alcohol water mixture, and it just gets any of the polish off there and gets the surface down to just the gel coat and preps it for ceramic coating. So right here, I'm finally getting to start the process of adding the ceramic coating. It's the Glidecoat Pro Marine. And I mentioned earlier, you have to be certified to install the Pro Marine. They do have a DIY product that works great too that you can purchase. I just love these guys so much. I'm not sponsored by them. I have to pay for everything I get. I did go through the training with Christian Westhorpe. Awesome dude, helped me out a lot. And then Sean Smith, he works there, and it's a small enough company. If I call up, have a question on application or product, what I should do, they're just so helpful. Small company down in Florida. They make this product in the United States. I want to say in Ohio. Don't quote me on that, but it's definitely American-made product. And they just updated this, and it was good what they had before, but I think for user-wise, they improved it a little bit. It's got 70% SiO2 in it, which is the ceramic coating. This one flashes a little slower. It's still flat. I put it on and wipe it off right away, just so it doesn't harden. But this new formula, it flashes a little slower, has more ceramic in it. It takes about 12 to 15 hours to cure. So usually after that, I'd say 24 hours, you're safe to get it out on the water, but you want to wait about a week before you introduce any soaps and clean it in that way. And here's the final readings on the gel coat after I got finished with the whole process, along with 2 coats of the Pro Marine ceramic. Couldn't believe the numbers I was getting off this because the boat looked amazing when I got started on it. So if you've made it this far, I'm really impressed. Thank you so much. I know it was a long video. And here it is. Here's the final result. If you like this video, hit the like button. Once again, I don't mean to keep saying it, but if you like it, subscribe. It sure helps with the algorithm, help my channel grow, and I can bring more of these videos to you guys. But that shine on this thing is insane. I also coated the seats. I didn't film that. It was Valentine's. I had to get out of there as quick as I could because I had to take the wife to dinner. But man, this thing turned out nice. I hope he's enjoying it. I know he's proud of it. So thank you guys so much again for watching this and supporting my channel. If you have any questions about anything, just leave a comment below. I always get back to them. Thank you guys. Be safe. And we'll see you on the next video.